Welcome, Seekers! You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another Pick a Card Tarot reading. This one, we are going to be talking about your future husband. We're going to talk about their personality. What will he be like? This is, just your future spouse, your future husband, and we're going to go into great detail about how your relationship is going to be. What you are going to do, how he is, just everything. I'm going to try and give you as much information as I can. Now, before we get started, I want to remind you, Seekers, that I opened up an Etsy shop. Please visit the Etsy shop. I have personalized readings there at $25 that I do plan on increasing. I've said that before in other videos. I've gotten a high demand. A lot of Seekers have already purchased their personalized readings, and I've gotten only 5-star reviews. So thank you for the people that have already purchased it. That you left the reviews. I really appreciate it. I'm happy to be able to work one-on-one with you. So please, Seekers, visit that Etsy shop. The link is down below. You will not be disappointed. There's a bunch of other items there as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So in front of you, Seekers, you have 3 groups. You have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Take a moment to pick the group that calls to you the most, the stone that calls your attention the most, the one that calls out to you. I'm going to give you a moment for you to make your selection now. Welcome, group number 1. All right, so this card is a part of the Avalon Oracle card deck, and this is going to be just the essence of your husband, your future husband. It's going to be what your future husband kind of, embodies, their essence in life. Let's take a look. Oh, you have group number 1, King Arthur. Come on. I mean, seriously? You got the king. You have got the king. This King Arthur stands for power, leadership, authority, justice. So your future husband is going to be a king of his domain, a king of his world. Just think of someone that's very, very involved in their kingdom, someone who is in the forefront of any progress, any change, someone that has new ideas and is able to integrate them into society to make it better, someone who can help you move forward into a new reality, a new understanding, someone who's always going to be there, present, and rules from a high. This is someone that believes in justice. They believe in the rule of law and order, and they're almost very invested in your protection. They want to make sure that you are protected at all times. So yeah, you have the king. You have King Arthur. I mean, this is probably one of the better cards to get in a reading for a future husband. I mean, this is truly great. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll put more cards around this one. We're going to start with the Energy Oracle deck. We're going to just try and get a sense of the energy surrounding your king. And I mean, this Avalon card, it really talks a lot about this person, but there could be something else. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we have Door to Romance and Appreciation. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Very nice cards. These are the energy surrounding your king. I'm just going to call him your king. Not even future husband anymore, just your king. So the reason why we have these cards is because your king is going to truly see something very beautiful in you. They're very loyal, and their sense of justice is also tied to their loyalty to the person that cares for them. So there's going to be an appreciation for who you are, a love for who you are. We have the door to romance reversed, which for me it signals someone that's loyal. This isn't a person that's going to be wanting to be with other women. This is someone that's going to just be dedicated to you. They're going to want to be with you at all times. You are going to be their queen. As you can see with this woman right here with her appreciation, she stands in a garden of beauty and she looks out, and she herself looks almost queen-like. And this is kind of like what your king is going to see in you. Your king is going to see the beauty in you. Your king is going to see just the essence of prosperity and growth, and it's going to be truly magnetic, the energy that you two are going to share. A very king and queen like mentality. So you're not going to be around people that are going to deplete your energy. You're both going to carve your lives in a very precise way, and it's going to seem like everything that you guys do is together. There's never going to be a moment where it's like, okay, he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing, and that's it. No, it's always going to be together. All the decisions will be done together. If you decide to eat something, it's going to be because you both decided. You're always going to be eating together. You're always going to be sharing. There's going to just a sense of togetherness really with this person. And I'm not seeing that they're going to be disloyal in any way. You are the fruit of their eye. And there's a sense of romance. There's a sense of keeping the relationship alive, not letting it die and wither. Some relationships, they tend to die and wither when certain areas of the relationship maybe dies. Maybe when there's no, when there's no activity in keeping it alive, or any dedication, or any romance, or just, it tends to kind of die and wither. And it's a slow, painful death. People feel upset, and next thing you know, you end up cheating, and that's not a good thing, right? Because you don't want that. You want to have someone that is going to truly be loyal to you, especially a husband, a wife. You want someone that is going to be present for you at all times, your rock. And I'm not saying that you two can't have fun, but what I mean to say is that it has to be agreed upon by the both of you. Whatever it is that you both deem as fun, it has to be agreed upon. There's not going to be any sneaking around, in other words. So let's go ahead and throw more cards. I'm going to throw some Angel Tarot cards. Let's take a look. Let's see what the relationship is going to be like. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. We also have the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. So truly, truly good energies here. What I'm seeing is someone with the King of Wands. Again, your king keeps on showing up as this kind of fiery, dynamic energy. And they're going to have a lot of plans. They're going to have a lot of ideas. They're truly going to be masters of ideas. And this person, this king, is going to truly be loved and seen by a lot of people. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords right underneath, which is represented by a child. So for some of you, and I understand that this isn't for everyone, for some reason, every time I do a reading, I get some comments. Every time I talk about children, I always get a few comments about people saying that I should not mention children because some people can't have children, and it's not something that I should even talk about. Well, we have a child in this reading, so I'm very sorry for the few of you that you don't like that, but I do see a child in this reading. So for some of you, there is a child in your future, and this child is going to be pretty much everything that you would expect when it's raised by someone with this much energy. The King of Wands, King Arthur. This child is going to be very intelligent. They're going to truly be of just complete and utter, I would say, gifted. And they're going to see life in a different way. They're going to be very curious about life, and your child is going to certainly ask a lot of questions, and this king is going to put an incredible amount of work into this child. And I feel that for some of you, this child is going to come early on. This isn't going to take a very long time. So, we have here, as you can see, we have this man and this young person, the angel, and they're both working together. The old man is kind of teaching this young man how to do it, just kind of showing him the ropes. And this old man is the king, right? The King Arthur, the King of Wands, just showing him the ropes. And we have your child here as the Page of Swords, and this child is going to truly bring about a lot of prosperity, a lot of good things for you. You're both going to really, truly be very happy with this child, with the birth of this child. Again, this is for some of you. I don't want to see it in the comment section again. I don't want to get chewed out for mentioning children. Please. What I'm trying to illustrate here is that for the people that are going to have this child, it is going to truly be something special. It could also come through adoption, but this child is going to get a lot of love, and you're both going to bring about something truly special into the world with this child. So that's what I feel. Now, let's go ahead and throw some unicorn cards. And let's try and get a little more insight into the relationship. What else? How is this relationship going to be like? Maybe we can get some advice here. Ooh. All right. So we have, first card out is partnership. And this card reads, teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Look at those two unicorns. This is you and your king galloping around in life. So yeah, you're both going to be excellent partners. I mean, it's going to be perfect in every way. I see you two working towards a common goal. There's never going to be a moment where you don't know where your husband stands. You're going to know at all times what they want, what they crave. They're going to communicate it to you in a very dynamic way. They're not the type to just get entertained and lose focus on this relationship. They're in it for the long haul. And they expect the same from you. This is the king of his domain, the king of his world, the king of his house, and this is a person that rules with justice, and this is a leader. So this partnership is going to be one that just keeps growing, expanding. It's going to be truly one that I would say explodes into something truly magnificent, because you're going to receive so much from this King Arthur that you are going to multiply it. You're going to just add more fuel to that fire, and it's going to take on something else. It's going to take on more life. If I can maybe provide you with a warning or maybe some kind of shadow side to this relationship, and the reason I do this, I always talk about the shadow and advice. It's because that's what life is, right? Sometimes I'll look at other pick a card readers, and it's all positive, and bless their hearts, they want to spread as much joy and love in the world, and they want to try and give, but it's just all good. It's like, life isn't really like that. Sometimes you have to know the dark to see the light, and you have to be the light in order to understand where the darkness is and lies, so that you can go after it. And I do see a little bit of a shadow side to this relationship. I see some overworking. I see we got the King of Wands reversed originally and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So I do see that you two are going to work very, very, very hard, and that's going to lead to some exhaustion. So you have to try and enjoy each other, because life sometimes can go by very quickly. And then, 10 years will pass, and boom, it's like, okay, where did those 10 years go? And so you need to try and enjoy the little things. Too much fire, too much dynamism can become a problem. It can burn down your life, your time. You don't want that. You want to enjoy your life together. You want to enjoy everything that you do together. You want to truly be happy and joyous. So you don't want to lock yourself into certain things. I see people tied up in this mentality of following the Joneses. They have to buy expensive items in order to kind of give the illusion that they're living the dream, baby. We're living the dream. They get into cars that they shouldn't be getting into. Why? Because we're living the dream, baby. You know what I'm talking about. The neighbors know it. Everyone knows it. We eat at expensive restaurants. And what do? They don't pay for it cash. They put it on a credit card, which is only going to affect them in the long haul. So don't be that person. Please do not be that person. This is the advice here. There's a sense of rulership. There's a sense of being a king. And sometimes with that, comes a nice shiny crown, right? A nice shiny expensive crown with a nice shiny expensive necklace or jewelry that you shouldn't know, that you shouldn't be a part of you, because honestly you could have put that money into some kind of appreciating asset. Next thing you know, you cash out in a year, that asset is worth double, right? And now you have more money to reinvest. So be intelligent with your money. And the reason I'm telling you personally is because your king is not going to have that mentality. Your king is going to be the type that comes in and says, let's hustle. Let's hustle so we can have the life that we want. And the life that he wants is one of luxury. He's a king, so he's going to want a nice chair. He's going to want a nice house. He's going to want a nice car. All right? And it's important to budget. Pay attention to your budgeting. You need to be the sensible voice in that relationship. You can't just be led astray because he's your king and you have this solid partnership and you know that you can work hard and you know that you can afford that payment, but it's not about payment. It's never about what's my payment every month. That's how you end up broke. It's always about, can I afford it right now, cash? If the answer is no, you need to look for something else. Okay? Kind of tapping into my inner Dave Ramsey here. But in a sense, this person is going to want to spend a little more than you guys should, just because you want to keep up with the Joneses. Stay away from that. That is a shadow. It's gonna affect your work. You did get the Three of Pentacles reversed as well. It's not going to affect your child at all. Your child will always, because children, we think that children, what they need is material items, and we want to give them all the toys I never had, and we want to give them all the luxuries that I lacked. But that's not what children need. Children need a person that can guide them, lead them, a leader. And your king is that. Okay, your king, your husband is the leader, and he's going to lead the family in the right way. Just as the queen, you need to be frugal, and who better to be frugal and to be that voice of reason than the queen. Okay? So keep that in mind. That is the shadow side here. It's not a bad shadow side, right? I mean, it's not that bad, right? Come on. It's not, you just got to remind them not to spend a little bit. And here's the thing. The reason why, there's a reason for that. I see him, the King of Wands came out reversed. So he's going to want this life so bad that his life, a good portion of it is going to turn into work to keep up the payments. Come on. If you want to know slavery, that's slavery right there. Work to keep up with the payments. No. You want to have more of a stoic approach to life, right? You want to work so that your work early on can propel you forward financially. So you want to work to make money and buy something that's going to appreciate, not depreciate. You buy a car, what's going to happen? It's going to depreciate in value. All right, you're buying a hunk of metal that takes you from point A to point B. You don't need it. All you need is the resolve. The resolve is, I need to get somewhere, and I need to get somewhere quick. This car right here will do it. It's much more inexpensive than the other one, and I can afford it cash. Boom. Now you're saving yourself the monthly payments that you have to constantly be working for, plus insurance, plus all the other upkeeps and costs. And for what? No one's ever going to look at you and be like, oh, wow, They have so many things. I want to be like them. And if somebody does do that, then why would you want that person around? They're shallow, right? You don't want that. So keep that in mind. Now, the other card here is Intuition. And it's interesting that I just had a big rant about being frugal, and now we got Intuition. So listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Wow. So we have a lot of witches that pick this pile. A lot of people that are skilled with divination tools. So what you're being asked to do here is to always run it by the cards, always run it by spirit. I get the feeling that Mr. King Arthur, this person is so dynamic that they're going to have so many ideas, and they're going to want to do every single one of those ideas. They're going to want to bring it into life, bring it into existence. So what this card right here is reminding you of is to, if you can, if you practice divination, if you are a master of the arts, then go ahead and use it. Don't just forget about it. And there's probably going to be a sense of practicality. I don't think this king is going to be too into the whole tarot scene or spirituality or spirit. This is a more fire type of energy. This is the type of energy that says, who needs God? Who needs spirit? I have my own will. I have my own fire to contend with, right? So there's going to be a tendency to kind of shy away from tarot, shy away from spirit. Spirit is telling you, as the queen, to bring that into the relationship. Bring it in so that you can balance him out. So Spirit is offering you a little insight into how to balance your king out and how to make him truly grow. There's a sense of spirituality that your king needs to understand, and you're going to bring that. So the warning here, there's another shadow side to this. Don't let your king completely transform you into something that you're not. Okay? You need to bring in your essence and merge it with your king. And why would you do that? Well, because you are very special, the person watching this. And you have something to truly give. You are an intuitive spirit with great magic. And you can't just, put your magic away or dim it for anyone. You don't dim your magic. You come into a relationship and you make magic. You show this person just how magical you are. And they're going to see it because we have the appreciation card. So they're going to appreciate you for what you are. They're going to love you. They're going to respect you in every way. This is your king who's going to just truly, truly give everything that they have to give for you. So very special energy. Now let's throw more cards and see a little more. I want to just take a look a little further into this relationship. We've already discovered the shadow side. We've already talked about, advice, what you should do. Let's try and see a little more. What else can the cards tell us? Okay. All right. So I am seeing here that you two are going to create something very special for the world. You're both going to truly, 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 truly bring about something dynamic, and it is going to be very special. So you've got the Judgment card, and then you've got the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. So what these cards are telling us is that, like this Princess of Pentacles here, where you can see, all of this life around her, letting it grow and prosper. And then we have the Judgment card, which is the connection of the divine, and then connecting it to the mundane, you receiving it through your crown, and then it manifesting into just creation. So this is a reminder of your intuition. This is a reminder of Spirit telling you that I, Spirit, brought this union together. So you can't forget me. You can't just let go of me now that you have everything that you want. You need to remember what brought you this. You need to remember what kept you in balance, because if you let Spirit go because of the advice of your king, then you are going to experience a big pullback. You're going to kind of experience some fire that's going to burn you, right? The king is being shown as the king of wands. You got fire all around them. This king is ready to take on the world, but it came out reversed. So there's a shadow side to this. So don't let go of your original king, which is spirit. Never, ever abandon spirit. Spirit is going to be in your relationship at all times, guiding you, showing you the way, truly being there for you, and just giving you more, right? Showing you what needs to be done. And the reason why is because you two are going to be a part of something like a great work, something truly dynamic. Your offspring. This is for a few of you. I don't want to see it in the comments section, guys, please. I've been attacked way too much when I talk about children. Just for a few of you. Your child, your offspring, is going to truly be one of, I would say, varied importance to spirit. This child is going to bring about something very beautiful to the world. They're very curious. They're very smart. They're gifted. That's the word I'm getting, gifted. This child, it's going to receive so much from this king and from you, that this child is going to be someone that is going to truly be in the public's eye. I would even say a politician, someone in charge of policy, someone in charge of leading his people. So there is definitely something beautiful that's about to be born within this relationship. Your child is all over this. So, it is definitely something very special. And Spirit wants to tell you that he has a say in this. And he's going to bless you in this very magnetic, beautiful way. But you cannot forget about him. And I keep seeing that because I think that you are going to want to do that. You're going to want to listen to your king so much that you're almost going to dim your light. And I know for a few of you, it's like, no way. Wait till you meet your king. All right? Everyone says that, right? But wait till you meet your king. Wait till it becomes real. All right? And then we'll talk. But the good news is that that's not going to happen because you heard it from me. And now it's been planted in your subconscious. So it's going to activate when the time is right. And you're going to remember, oh my God, my original king, Spirit, can't forget you. And you're gonna remember this. So let's keep that in mind. That is all I see here, group number 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I get a lot of views per video, but very few subscriptions. So you people are not subscribing. I want you to subscribe, please. That helps. Hit the notification bell so you can get all of my readings and alerted. I try and do at least 2 to 3 every week. So yeah, 2 to 3 readings a week is what I'm shooting for. And remember, there's going to be the weekly readings coming up this weekend, so you don't want to miss that one. And also, please visit the Etsy shop. I opened up an Etsy shop, so visit the Etsy shop. I have personalized readings there for $25. $25 is the lowest that I'm going to have it at. I've got a huge demand. I wasn't expecting the demand that I'm getting for it. I'm so happy. It's definitely special. I've gotten only 5-star reviews, so the people that have purchased this, they understand the value, and I try and give you as much as I can. It is a 15 to 30 minute reading, and I give you so much. It's a complete reading, so you can just send me all the questions you want about you, only you, and I will answer all of it. Love, money, everything. For $25, there's people out there charging $250 for this. I'm charging you $25. Take advantage. That's not going to be around for very long, especially now that it used to take me 3 days to get these readings out. Now it's taking me 5 days. If it keeps moving in that direction, it's going to go up. And so please, 25 is the lowest. Take advantage of it. Do that now. Also, please leave a comment. Only positive ones, please. Please. I know that for some, it's very difficult to have children. I understand that. Okay, it's difficult for me. I'm 31 years old almost. I don't have children because it's difficult. All right, so it is a very touchy subject for some people. So Understand that, it doesn't have to be what you think. If it doesn't resonate, then let it go. But anyways, the point is, I want to hear from you, seekers. Write a comment below. Let me know if the reading resonated, if you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas, send them my way. I want to hear what those ideas are. What should I do? How can I better the channel? If there's any ideas as far as pick a cards, then go ahead and write it. Right? Pick a card and then the idea. That way I can search you through pick a card idea. And that's it. I want to thank you, seekers, for being so nice, so kind to me, so loving. Thank you so much. And bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. All right, so this card right here is a part of the Avalon Oracle deck, and it essentially is going to give us a peek into the essence of your future husband, future spouse, and it is going to tell us a little more. It's going to give us some keywords. So let's see. Ooh, the Mists of Avalon. Look at that. So the keywords attached to this card is boundary, transformation, illusion, enchantment. So, this lady, she's got her hands out. She can't really see up ahead. There's a mist. And she's kind of going through that mist by faith, right? She has no idea what's going to happen. But she knows that there's something special on the other end of that. So your future husband is someone with incredible faith, incredible positivity, transformative positivity. They're also very logical. They don't, believe in illusions, or they don't, they say it how it is, right? If they see something and it feels right, they're going to say that's right. If they see something and it feels wrong, they're going to say that's wrong. So they're very true to themselves. They have boundaries. This is going to be someone that's faithful, someone that's not going to cheat on you, someone that's going to be faithful to you. There's boundaries. Enchantment. What this tells me is that this person is magical in some way. Now, let's throw more cards to see just how magical they are. We're going to do an energy reading, and we're going to use the energy cards for this. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to use that one. Actually, no, let's not use those. If it would have been upright, yes, but no. All right. Ooh. All right, so we have contract and we have action. So your future husband, your future spouse, is going to be someone who wants to truly change. This is going to be someone who is going to meet you, and they're going to probably ask for marriage pretty soon. It's not going to take very long for this person to truly just let you know that they care about you deeply, and they want to marry you, which it really talks a lot about this enchantment, transformation, boundary, and illusion, and enchantment, and the lady going through that fog with incredible faith. They believe, as soon as they see something, they believe that there is magic there, and that everything is going to work out. They have faith. But there's also very good intuition with this person. They understand where the value is, and when they see you, they're going to see that value, and they're going to take action, which is why we have the contract card. For me, signals marriage. And then we have the action card, which for me signals someone that moves quickly. They're gonna see you. They're gonna move quickly. They're not gonna waste your time. They're not going to just head you on. There's boundaries. There's no one else. If they're with you, and that's it. So this is definitely someone who's gonna value you. They're gonna value everything about you, and they're truly going to want something special with you. And that special thing, of course, is marriage. So very interesting energy cards here. Let's throw some more. We are going to now throw from the Art Nouveau Tarot deck, and we're going to try and get a sense of this person and the relationship, how this relationship is going to be like. Let's see. All right. So we have the 4 Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands reversed. Very interesting. Because it kind of now reminds me of group number one. Group number one had the same kind of relationship shadow. So we have the same shadows with group number two. So we'll talk about those shadows now. But first, I want to tell you that you both are going to build a very solid future together. The foundation is going to be very solid. You're going to be able to build on that foundation. You're going to be able to be of complete value to society. And then also, you're going to be of complete value to your home. I do see with the Four of Pentacles here, solid foundations, just giving rather than taking. I do see with this card here, the Four of Wands, a happy family, prosperous family. And then you, I believe this is you. You are being shown here to us as the Queen of Pentacles. Now, let's talk about the shadows. Let's face it, we all have shadows, right? Every relationship has a shadow side. A lot of tarot readers, they like to focus on the positives. It's just all happy and go lucky, and there's a lot of rainbows everywhere. And that's great. I'm not knocking anyone, but let's be honest. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows. There's a shadow side that we need to discuss. Because if we don't, and if we focus too much on one thing, then we're already out of balance, and we're gonna fall on that darkness much quicker. So we need to acknowledge the darkness in order to get to the light and be balanced. So let's talk about this. There's gonna be a tendency to spend, and I'm sorry to tell you, whoever's watching this, for a good portion of you, it's going to come from you. You are going to want to spend money. I get the feeling that you want luxurious things. You're going to want to spend the money that you have, the money that you earn on things that are just very frivolous, very materialistic. That's not going to serve you any good. It's not going to serve you any well. So there is a sense of immaturity when it comes to finances, not building a budget, not being frugal. So whoever's watching this, it's important for you to take the reins on this and be frugal. This whole idea of keeping up with the Joneses, this whole idea of buying a $500 purse, for what? Why don't you buy a $10 purse and put $490 into that purse? I think you'll be much happier. It's important for you to build a solid future, a solid foundation. Invest in appreciating assets. What does that mean? That means that if you buy something, you have to make sure that within a year, that's going to pay you back more than what it cost. You don't want to buy something that in a year is going to be worth nothing. Nobody wants this. And, then you have the risk of it losing value because it gets damaged. No, you don't want that. You need to budget accordingly. You need to know what percentage of your income you can spend on what thing. If it's something as easy as a purse, then it should be a fraction of your income that you spend on that. A fraction. Some people I've seen go crazy, man. They buy $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 purses. I don't understand this. I really don't. And they're working just a regular job. It's not a big deal. They make a 6-figure income, but it's like, really, you're gonna spend 5% of your income on a purse? Okay. So there's gonna be a tendency to overspend. There's gonna be a tendency, and then here's the thing: Spirit is trying to warn you to be frugal, because this foundation is going to lead you towards something wonderful, both of you together. And the thing is that your husband, he's going to love you and care about you so much that he's going to say yes every time. He wants you to be happy, so he's going to buy you what you want. So it's going to fall on you, and you're almost going to feel like, you're going to feel like that glee feeling. He loves me because he lets me do what I want. You're going to kind of get into that little mindset, and it's going to be a crippling one. It's going to really just damage your foundation, destroy it, your financial future, just obliterate it, because it's almost like a disease. Once you taste it, you have to keep it going, right? Once you throw a little picture of your nice purse that you bought and you show it to the world, that's it. It wears off in like a few days. It's like, okay, what's next? If you're really living that life, then what's next, honey? What other nice things did you buy? And it becomes a disease, and then you start spending and spending and spending, and it just becomes a really big problem. Stop. Don't even start. Be the person that has true wealth. True wealth doesn't show it off to anyone. True wealth is a blank white t-shirt, some broken down jeans and shorts with $3 million in their brokerage account. That's true wealth. Being rich is all Gucci, $5,000 shirt, everything on a credit card, driving around in a beautiful Mercedes, right? Nothing in the bank. Okay, they owe money. They're paying money every single month. It's paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. They have no wealth. That is not good. And I feel that you are going to fall into that tendency with your significant other. Don't fall in that consumerism type of mentality. Be frugal. And it's going to lead you towards something truly great. It's going to, if you do that, you know, and again, this message is directly from Spirit. You know, I'm not trying to disappoint you in any way. I'm not trying to make you seem like you're doing something wrong. These are challenges that we all go through, okay? And it's normal to go through them. But if Spirit is trying to send you a direct message to be frugal, it's because something else is coming. Something that's going to make you even happier. Let's see what that is. Look at that. All right. Interesting cards here. So we have gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor the gentleness. Speak words of love. Look at that. So you being frugal is going to bring into light something that you're going to miss by just constantly being or having that money sign and looking for the next best thing to buy. It's almost going to keep you young. It's going to keep you refreshed. It's going to keep you new. And I understand now why. There's going to be an anxiety that's going to come from keeping this lifestyle going. Because you're probably going to have that mentality of, you know, fake it till you make it, right? Fake it till you make it. That mentality is so crippling. Because how are you going to make it if you're spending all of your finances, all right? You're just throwing it out, right? How are you going to make it? The richest people in this country, the richest people in the world, they buy appreciating assets. Any little bit of money that they have, they invest in something. And that's how they build wealth. That's how they make it. Now, you don't make it, boy, you're going to win the lotto, right? That's your plan. That's the plan. You're just going to win the lotto, right? You're going to inherit some kind of land from someone. No, you need to have a practical plan. So if you are frugal, you are going to be able to not have the anxiety that comes with having to pay. I see I'm getting this feeling of a credit card. I'm getting this feeling of keeping up a lifestyle that doesn't suit you and having debt. And you need to keep that debt going, because if not, then, you know, you don't have any credit, you don't have anything, and no bank is willing to lend you any money because you've tapped out every resource possible. Then what's going to end up happening is your life is going to just crumble. And you are going to feel terrible for it. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to look 10 years older when you should look 10 years younger. Your greatest value is you, yourself, what you have inside of you. If you give your power away by giving your money away, then you're going to give your peace of mind away. You're going to give your emotional state away. And you're going to turn into some kind of, I would say, someone who's just so desperate and so filled with this desire to be seen that you're going to wither and die. I know that's pretty graphic, but you know, there is a gentleness to you. There is going to be a beauty that comes from you being frugal and telling your husband that. Again, your husband is going to love you, care for you, truly and utterly, like, you know, they're going to want to give you everything. This guy is a type that is very faithful. He's going to see your enchantment, and he's going to see your beauty. But he's also going to want to give you everything. And that's not the right approach. All right, so with the receive, Let's read this. So, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Ooh, look at that. So we have this whole message of being frugal, frugality, and then we have this card that's telling you that you are going to receive something very special. So this is a confirmation of you holding on to your money, being frugal, working hard, but also saving. And it's going to manifest into you being able to afford the life that you want. You're going to be offered an opportunity for something. And that opportunity is going to require finances. It's going to require flexibility. It's going to require for you to be able to say, I don't need that job. I don't need that job because I have this savings, this money that's going to hold me to for maybe a few months or a year, 2 years. So I don't really need that job right now. I can afford to take some years off. And you're going to be able to, not only will your skin and your physical appearance be so much nicer because you don't have that extra added anxiety and depression that comes with, I don't have enough to keep up this lifestyle. You're going to be able to expand into some new territory. You're going to be able to truly, truly be happy by living life. And that is going to make all the difference. Okay, that is going to make all the difference is what I see here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what your life is going to be like. We're going to throw some Star Tarot. All right. So, yeah. Yep. That's what I was saying. You're going to be offered, there's going to be an opportunity that's going to be offered to you and your significant other. Let me adjust this real quick here. Okay. So there's going to be an opportunity for change, for prosperity, for you to do something different, expand in new territories in different ways. And this is going to happen because, and you're going to be able to accept it because of your frugality. And your relationship will, it's never going to be a dull moment. There's going to be a lot of experiences in life. It's almost a freeing type of energy where, you're not going to be held down to anything. You're not going to have to stay put because you depend on someone else. There's a lot of freedom that's going to come from your life. You're just going to be able to pick up and leave if you want to. You're going to be able to move around as freely and as easily as you want. There's never going to be a moment where you're going to feel like, I have to do this. I have to. Those words will never be in your vocabulary. And trust me, there's power in that. There's power in not having to say, I have to do it because I have to make that payment. There's power. And your relationship, both of you, is going to be one of travel. You're going to be able to invest in going to certain places, experiencing something new, a new experience, a new life, a new way of doing things. You're going to be able to truly manifest the beauty in life, the true beauty, the true essence of life. That's what's coming for you. So, I do feel that prosperity lies for you in everything that you are going to do. I really do feel that. And it really starts with you, which is why I focus so much on you, because I got the Queen of Pentacles reversed and I feel this is you. But yeah, your husband, your future spouse, they're just filled with love for you. And this is the kind of person that is going to want to pretty much ask you to marry them very soon on. This isn't going to take a very long time. This is going to be quick. And you're going to be able to travel. You're going to be able to just experience life in a very different light. You're going to see many different things, experience many different things. And it's going to be and feel very, very special, truly. You're going to feel fulfilled, is what I'm seeing here. Okay? So group number 2, that is what I see. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Please subscribe. I will be creating new content very soon for you seekers. Also, give me a like. That helps a lot. And I opened up a new Etsy shop, so please visit my Etsy shop. The link is down below. I'm offering $25 readings at the moment. That's the lowest I'll ever going to be at. It was higher before, but I started a new. I pretty much just started a partnership with Etsy, so I brought it lower just to kind of get reviews, get you people involved, and you seekers, bringing the best value to you. And so far, I feel that I've all the reviews that I've gotten have been 5 stars. All the comments that you've sent me personally through Etsy have been raving. So I'm glad for the people that have placed those Etsy orders, that have received. I'm very happy for that. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I was able to tap into what Spirit wanted to reveal to you. Again, you can ask me, seekers, any question that you want. You can just send them. It's a complete reading. There's no limit to this. Now, the only thing that I ask is that it be about you. That's what it is. So, just questions about you, as many as you want to send me, and it'll take about 15 to 30 minutes to answer and to do a complete reading. But again, $25, that's the lowest I'll be at. Take advantage. Please take advantage now. I want to thank you, seekers. I love reading your comments. Again, please, send me your comments. Let me know what you think of the channel. I want to hear about you, your existence, your life. Let me know about this whole frugality thing. Is it a problem? Do you feel that you are going to, not have to worry about this, or maybe you've experienced it or are experiencing it right now? What are you going to do to change it? I want to hear from you, seekers. So please write in the comments below. Let me know. I want to hear from you. So thank you, seekers, once again, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The very first card here is from the Mists of Avalon Oracle deck. And this Mist of Avalon, essentially, what it's going to represent is the essence of your significant other, your husband, your future spouse, their essence. Let's take a look. All right, we have Rhiannon. Hope I said that right. But yeah, this is the card, of integrity. This is the card of endurance, focus, perseverance. Man, these are all very good qualities. So your future husband, your future spouse, is going to be a person that's filled with this energy of hard working. They're going to want to essentially provide for you and just be of value. They're going to want to be present for you in every way. They're going to, I see, persevere through some challenges and struggles in order for you to be happy. They're going to have clarity, focus on what they want. Integrity is also very important. I see this person is going to be faithful to you. They're going to do the right thing for you and your family. They're going to definitely try and give everything to you. So this is a very welcoming card for this reading and for that future husband of yours. Let's go ahead and get an energy reading and see what we get here. Wow. All right. We've got a 6. This is the first Archangel that we get. Typically, they tend to pop out a lot, but we've got Archangel Metatron and Journey. This person, your husband, your future husband, is one. I would say they're almost light workers. They're here on this planet to bring about change, to truly bring about light and prosperity. Very intuitive people. They can see further ahead. They understand that life is not kind of black and white. There's just many colors to life. And also they're the type that they like to travel. They like to go places. They like to experience new things. And they're going to want to do this with you. They're going to want to go through this experience of traveling and growing and expanding, and they're going to want to do it all with you. You are going to become the apple of their eye. They're going to love you in a very special kind of way. They're going to want to share everything with you. This is a person that understands the feminine side very well. They're very, I would say, conscientious of people. They're very gentle. It's almost like they don't want to disturb anyone. They respect everyone's opinion, and they grasp the fact that there's many different opinions in life, and all of them have their importance. So they like to integrate very many different energies. This is the kind of person that everyone, when they come in, everyone notices, right? This is the person that everyone has something good to say about. This is the person that fills up a room with their energy. If people are feeling down and upset, this is the person that they look to in order to feel good, which is why we have this energy of perseverance. And for some of you, I get the feeling that this person is going to represent a very special, almost familiar energy. It's almost like if this person was a part of your family at some point but passed away, and now that energy is coming back through your future husband. It's weird, but for a very small portion of you, that's the truth. And I also get this feeling that there's going to be a lot of knowledge gained and acquired through visiting new places. So this person, and this is, again, these two cards represent the energy reading. So we're talking about your future husband right now, their essence. This person learns and expands and grows by traveling and living new experiences. So you're both going to be in many new areas, new restaurants. You're going to travel to new places. You're going to see many different things. There's going to be many varying degrees of travel going on. It's going to start small, in your local area, and it's going to expand as your finances grow, as you're able to maybe invest a little more. I think the budget for traveling is 10-15%. So once that budget gets bigger, you're going to expand and travel more and see more. So there's definitely going to be a sense of knowing and growing through travel. This is their thought process. This is how they can stay in balance. This is how they can, I would say, give more of themselves, but at the same time receive. It comes through travel, seeing new things, new places, experiencing new things. So let's see what the relationship is going to be like. We're going to use the Art Nouveau tarot deck for this. And we're also going to throw one Angels card here. Angels Tarot. All right. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Swords reversed. So what I am seeing here is that there is going to be travel. There's going to be a lot of experiences that are going to truly, I would say, enlighten you and make you feel a part of the whole. There is a shadow side to this. I've said it in the first two groups. There's a shadow side to everything in life, right? A lot of tarot readers, they tend to focus in on positivity. It's just such a good message, and they just focus on the light. And sometimes you even hear it in their readings when they go like, if it's negative, don't worry, we'll find something. What? No. So there's always a shadow side to everything, right? There's always a light side to everything. The important thing is to integrate them both, so that way you're not too out of balance. looking for the light always, and then falling so out of balance that you end up in the darkness much quicker. So what I'm seeing here is that it's going to fall on both of you to make good, wise decisions on where to go. There is a lot of travel. There's a lot of wanting to see new places, new experiences. And sometimes, you have to be intelligent about it. If you take on too much risk, if there's something going on, if the crime rate is too intense, then perhaps you need to look into another place that's a little safer. You don't have to go and do that. There's also going to be this tendency of not wanting to protect yourself all that much, not protecting your money. And you're traveling and you're going to be with this money and you don't have any way of protecting yourself. So think about that when you are going around and traveling. Try and maybe have a concealed weapons permit with you. I just feel like things are getting a little hectic in the world right now. There's just so many misunderstandings and people and just negative energies are surrounding people in the mentality, and people are being triggered with just one word. People are getting triggered nowadays, and that is very dangerous. So if you're going to travel, make sure that you are well protected, that you understand where you're going, the crime rate. On the bright side, I do see that this person, your future husband, is someone who is very, very good with money. They know how to save. They know how to budget. It's funny because the first two groups was the complete opposite. That was the warning. That was the shadow. Just not being too overindulging in life. And now with this one, there's a balance here going on. And, it's being represented by the Knight of Pentacles, just being able to kind of tap into that frugal aspect of the self, where you invest in things that are actually worth investing in, finding a balance for that. So I do see that here. And the only thing is for you, and this, because your husband is now being represented by this King of Swords. So someone who's very intelligent, very analytical, and sometimes when you are this person that loves to travel and experience new things, and you see everyone's side, and you just understand, and people like that are very rare and far in between, and those type of people are the type that I love to be around. The problem with those people, their shadow side, is that they always think that the best outcome is assured in certain, and you want to have that mentality, but you also want to have the mentality of something bad could happen, so I want to take every precaution, right? But of course, you're going to do it anyways because you expect good things to happen in your life. That's how it should be. But there's a sense of protection as well. And I get the feeling that, this person is going to be so much light. They're going to be so positive and so, just such a person, so magnetic in every way, so positive, that they're not going to worry too much about this, right? And it's going to fall on you to kind of bring them into balance and say, hey, the world is a dangerous place. So why don't we take some precautions? Why don't we do this and this and this? And just kind of steer them, right, in the right direction. Maybe we shouldn't travel there in this time of year because I read this review from here saying that it's bad. Maybe we shouldn't do that because I read this and this and this. The reviews aren't that great. It could be kind of dangerous. It's going to fall on you to be that person. Because this is the type of person that says, yeah, let's go. All right, new experience, something great to new, something wonderful. Boom. And I get the feeling that people are going to see the fact that he's so good and so wonderful and so magnetic and so filled with light. They're going to edge him on. They're going to just want to invite him and say, hey, come here. Be a part of our group, let's talk. And next thing you know, he's going to end up being robbed or something. So it's important for you, and then it's going to fall into a disbalance, it's why we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. You're going to lose money if that's not the case. So a balance needs to be struck, and that balance has to come through your words, reminding him of what is really going on out there, looking into reviews, really just having all of your plans well calculated is what I'm seeing. So let's see what this relationship is going to be like. A little bit more insight, maybe some more advice. I don't want to focus too much on the shadow side. I want to try and give you as much as I can here. Wow. All right. So this relationship is going to be about support. It's going to be about nurturing each other. You two are going to truly understand each other. You're going to be able to just lay on this man's chest and feel like you can just go to sleep and everything is going to be okay. Support. The advice here is to ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. So there's a sense of letting go all your worries, all your sorrows, unleashing them. You don't have to worry about anything with this person. Leadership is the second unicorn card. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. So there's a sense of just growing. There's a sense of learning. There's a sense of even inspiring others through this relationship. Being the bigger person. This energy with this with your future husband is very special because they're leaders in many ways. They're the kind of people that others look up to, and they're just complete in every way, really. And they're just so good. They're so enlightening. They're so filled with light. They're so just in a sense, they're very, very giving, and there's just this true essence of just love and prosperity and care and good fortune. There's a good sense of moving forward from any challenges, any obstacles, just truly being there for each other in every way also. It's a very special loving energy of support, of constantly working towards your betterment. So I see a lot of talk therapy going on here. Just a sense of what's important in life and then pursuing it. A sense of not letting go of yourselves and not letting go of life. And, I get the feeling that you're both going to bring about something great. You're going to create something and you're going to work towards that together. So some entrepreneurship ventures are going to definitely be in your future. This could very well just be that you're both working on a business and then it comes together and boom, it takes off. Or it could just very well be that you are working in your career, he's working in his career, and then you both bring your finances together and make something beautiful out of that. A home, a wonderful home. But I feel that, you both are going to inspire others. So it could very well be that through this travel, you two inspire people. I've seen some very successful blogs, travel blogs, very successful travel vlogs that, man, they inspire others. And I feel that, your journey through this life is going to be kind of like that. You're going to film it. You're going to just share it with the world, and others will be inspired to do the best that they can for their lives and their families, because you two are going to be that symbol of leadership. It's like, well, if they can do it, hey, look, they're doing it. Hey, you know who went where this time? And you know what they saw? And people, I feel that there's going to be a lot of people talking about your travel and your accomplishments. And I feel that it's going to just inspire so many people, which is why you have the leadership card here. And that is going to complete you, truly. That's going to make you feel great. It's going to even offer you to the opportunity to travel more. It's almost like it might actually become your full-time income at some point. And in retirement, you're going to be able to do this, travel, and you're going to gain that following. And people are going to just look at it and say, wow, look at what so-and-so did. Wow. That is so great. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that myself. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to do everything I need to do this year in order to make sure that next year I can do exactly what this person did, your husband and you together. That's what leadership is. That is where we are in the 21st century, right? We share everything. Everyone is a content creator. No matter how small or big you are a content creator. If you just take a picture of something, put it up online and share it, put some hashtags, you know, you can get 100, 200 views. That's 100 to 200 people that you're going to affect right off the bat. And I feel that you're going to take it to the next level. You're going to be one of the big time content creators. And you are truly going to grow. And this isn't something that it's going to happen early on. I feel that this is more of a gradual thing. It's just going to take a life of its own, and it's going to grow and expand into something truly special. Okay, so that is what I am seeing here, group number 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please, I ask that you subscribe. I will be creating new content very soon for you seekers. Give me a like. That helps a lot as well. Visit the Etsy shop. Please visit the Etsy shop. I've had a lot of people already place their orders for the personalized readings, and I've gotten raving reviews, all 5 stars. Thank you, seekers, for the ones that have placed those orders. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those beautiful words, the private messages that you sent me afterwards. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really like talking to you as well. So I appreciate it. And also, you know, to those that are watching the video, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Keep in mind with the personalized readings, the prices are at $25 now. I keep saying it and I mean it. The prices will go up. Please take advantage. I see that there's like 40, literally 40 people have the readings in their carts and they're not placing the orders. And yeah, I don't know if you're waiting for the price to go down. It's not. It's going to go up. So please place those orders. Take advantage of it now because, you know, it used to take me 3 days to complete these readings. Now it's taking me 5 days. So, you know, the longer it takes me, the more I'm going to have to increase the prices. So please take advantage of the $25 price tag now. Thank you. Comment below. I want to read about your future husband, what you thought about him. You know, what truly resonated, what popped out in this reading for you and made you say, wow, that's interesting. I want to know. Let me know below. Seekers, thank you once again for your support, for your love, for everything that you've done for me. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. And bye-bye.